When was the last time you asked, do you climb the right ladder? Now, a lot of times people choose careers for wrong reasons. Of course, when you look into the analogy with ladders, a lot of times people choose the ladders that looks nice, pretty, and they say, okay, when I will share what kind of ladder I climb, everyone will be impressed. And of course, that builds your ego, status, a lot of different reasons. But people sometimes forget to ask, okay, so where those ladders lead? And of course, when the people ask where those ladders lead, then they forget about what kind of ladders, how those ladders look like. What matters is where it leads. It could those ladders could look disgusting and not pretty, but if it leads where you want to end up, that there is no question in that. That means you choose those ladders. Now, anyway, there is one saying that if you find yourself that you are digging a hole and you're in a hole, the first thing that you need to do is stop digging. You need to realize that you already dig quite a big hole and you need to change the direction where you're going. Now, when you think about careers, a lot of times people say that, okay, I was climbing this ladder for so long, I was building this career for so long, I don't know how to go back and choose different career. And the first advice is that you just need to jump out of the ladder as soon as possible because you are not on the right ladder. That means that you need to, as soon as possible, start climbing the right ladder. Now, when I think about climbing the right ladder, the first question is, are you willing to be the person who works with courage? Because if you want to move in different ladder, there will be a lot of things that you will need to overcome. Now there could be a lot of people could say that you are making a wrong choice because now you build so much with your career and now you're starting from scratch, and now that means that you need to build a strong skin, a tough skin to be able to overcome all the other people. But when you think about this question, you need to figure out what you want to do, what kind of person you want to become. And when you realize that, it's much easier to overcome every obstacle that could come up for you to change the ladders. Now, if you still feel uncomfortable about other people' opinions about your career, about your status, about your ego, and where you want to go, that means I challenge you next year to focus on building your self awareness. Because self awareness builds self confidence. And of course, with self confidence, you're able to move any career that you want because you're not afraid what other people will say because you know who you are, and other person's um, opinion about you and about your career will not discourage you. So I challenge you next year to start moving on the right ladder or start building self awareness that could allow you to move on the right ladder.